I'm a jack of all trades, a master of none. All my videos about making money and having fun. Hey, what's going on, World Wide Web? It's your boy, Marlon Bennett, guys. I am the original student of the game of internet marketing. Why do I call myself the original student of the game of internet marketing? Because, guys, I'm this guy who am and has always been in this place where I am ready, I am willing, I am capable, and I am able of learning some things I never knew that I never knew. And I'm always sharing them with future internet marketing students. Now, guys, here's what I want to talk about in today's video. I want to talk about making money online. I want to talk about starting your own business. But before we even get into talking about making money online or starting your own business or making money offline or earning extra income or working from home or any of that, guys, I want to get back into this place where we're talking about the core foundation of you activating the best version of yourself, okay? I want to talk a little bit about mindset, okay? Guys, I really do. I want to talk about mindset. And I'm going to preach to you guys today. Reach over to somebody on your left or your right, tap their shoulder and say, uh-oh, Marlon's getting ready to preach. First of all, guys, I come from a long heritage of Christian people. So I have to tell you guys that. From the South, right? We had to go to church every 2 or 3 times a week, guys. We had to go to church, right? You had to, whether you wanted to or not. And so we sat in on a lot of great ministry. We weren't paying attention, guys. We were in the back playing around. Look, anyway, before I get off track, guys, let me tell you what I'm talking about today, guys. And before we start talking about any of that stuff, guys, show me a person who has never taken a risk at anything, and I'll show you a person that's never succeeded at anything. I am a risk taker, guys. I am the guy who loves coming to the edge. I like jumping off, guys, because since coming to the edge and jumping off, I've discovered that I can fly. Yep, just like Iron Man and the Avengers, guys. Even Thor, I can fly. And when I finish with this series, it's a brand new series I'm going to start, you guys are going to come to the edge. If you stay tuned into my videos, I'm going to push you. And when I push you, go on and spread your wings, guys, because you're going to discover that you can fly too, right? You can fly too, guys. So when I was younger, I told you guys, I did a video a while back, and I talked about my mom always saying to me, you are what you eat, right? You are what you eat. And guess what, guys? As a result of my mother always saying that, I was constantly looking in the mirror to see if I was, in fact, what I was eating all the time, which was cookies, right? But what I realized is I wasn't becoming a cookie, but my mom said, you are what you eat. So I figured, why am I not becoming a cookie? Because, guys, that was just a metaphor that my mom was using. She was a master of metaphors too, by the way. But what she meant was you are a result of what you take in, right? What you feed yourself, right? What you allow into your inner consciousness, guys, you will become a result of it. If you're on Facebook every day and you're kind of just sitting in on all the kind of little crazy stuff that's going in social media like that, then you're going to be a result of it, guys. Just watch. You're going to see. You're just going to become a result of that. If you're a person who watches TV all day, guys, you will become a result of that. So when I talk about you becoming a result of what you put into yourself, that's what I want to talk about today. And that's what I want you guys to think about before you ever think about starting your own business, before you ever think about making money online, before you ever think about earning a little extra income, making money offline, or any of that stuff, right? Now, guys, I'm going to use this as an example, and this is what I want you guys to understand. When you go to a dentist, right, to have an extraction done, right, to have a tooth pulled, what's the first thing that the doctors do? Right. Well, they do all the vitals. They take all that stuff. You know, they did the x-rays way before. They make sure they want to be in the right place to get the tooth out. Right. But the very first thing they do before they extract the tooth is they give you some Novocaine. Right. They give you Novocaine, guys. They have to. Right. They have to get rid of what that pain would be when they start extracting that tooth. And a little while after they give you that Novocaine, you don't feel the pain anymore, right? You won't feel the pain anymore when they start to extract the tooth. the pain's gonna come back, guys, when that Novocaine runs out, right? But right now, you relax, and the doctor can continue pulling that tooth because you got the Novocaine. So this is what happens with a lot of us, guys. We constantly in this place where we giving ourselves a shot of Novocaine, and as a result of it, we don't feel the pain, right, of the things that we don't want in our lives, right? We don't feel the pain because we continue to substitute the pain with Novocaine. But the pain is still there, right? The pain is still there, but because you gave your shot of Novocaine, yourself a shot of Novocaine, you don't think the pain is still there. And so you continue, right, to do the things that you do anyway because you just did something to substitute the fact that there's pain, right? This is real talk, right? I want you guys to understand that. So if you're not in touch with your pain, right, then how can you do anything to get rid of that pain? Right? How can you do anything to get rid of it? I'm not talking about a temporary fix, Novocaine, right? I'm talking about eliminating the pain altogether, right? Getting rid of the pain altogether. Everybody, right, in the world has their own set of character defects. They have their own set of challenges. That's why I say forget about the money, because money is a means to an end. Money won't fix the character defects, right? Money won't make you happy, right? It can take you to a lot more places where you can look for being happy, right? But money in and of itself won't do that. When you tap into and activate the best version of yourself, guys, you're going to realize just how extremely unique you are, right? Because a lot of you guys don't realize how unique you are. You don't realize your God-given gifts and your talents and your strengths because you're not feeding yourself, right, the right thing, right? You're in the wrong places, in the wrong spaces, right? But when you get into another space, how many of you guys heard me say before, money does not follow you around, guys. Money does not follow you around. It's already waiting for you in that place that you belong. Let me tap somebody on the shoulder. Say, he can ready to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it real slow. Money does not follow you around, right? Money does not follow you around. It's already waiting for you in the place that you belong. How do you know the place that you belong? When you don't feel so uncomfortable about certain things anymore. You guys, everybody, right, at some point in time in their lives, right, until they start to transition into a different place in their mind, and with this mindset, feels a certain level of discomfort. Why? About certain things, right? It could be your job. Because you don't like your job. And the reason you don't like your job is because a part of you feels like this is not what you're supposed to be doing, right? If it were, you wouldn't feel that way. And there's nothing wrong with working a job that you enjoy. But if you don't feel good about it, it's because that's not the place that you belong, right? It's great to have a job, right? And you should be thankful to have a job. But guys, if my wife, I don't know if this is coincidence or what, guys, but my wife calls me every time. And this is a midday video, by the way, guys. This is not in the evening, so my wife can't be calling to pick her up from work because it's 8:30 in the morning. So I don't know what's going on with that. Let me pause this video, guys, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. That was just my wife calling me to actually just tell me she loved me, right? And we do that all the time, by the way. And that just brings me back to the risk, taking risk. Okay, I was talking about risk taking. I'm kind of off track now, but I met my wife by taking risk, guys. Had I not been a person who was ready to take risk, I would never have met my wife. It's a long story. I've told it on videos on YouTube many times before, but just understand that we have to take risk. We have to be able to identify with the pain that we have in our lives, right, in order to eliminate that pain, right? Now, all pain can't be eliminated, but some pain can be eliminated. Some pain is based on circumstance and where you are in your life. And I'm talking about sometimes it's geographic, sometimes it's mental, right? It's in your mind sometimes it's physical. It's where you are, right? So in essence, guys, if you're content with pain, right? For instance, if you guys are satisfied, and this is just a figure of speech. If you're satisfied and content with $10 an hour, guys, and that's fine if you are, then you will never set yourself up to make $12 an hour. or $15 an hour or $20 an hour, right? Right? You got to feel what I'm saying, right? Because you won't, you're satisfied, and that's okay, right? But if you're not, if you have this discomfort, right, running, cursing through your veins about your circumstance today, whatever it is, right now, today, now we're talking about making money online. We're talking about making extra income or starting your own business or whatever. So then, guys, what I want you guys to do today, what I want to challenge you guys to do today, is transition from a place, right, where you are not you're watching what it is you allow into your mental state of mind, right, and your mindset, because you are what you eat. You are a direct result of what you feed yourself. So I'm saying all that to say, if you start feeding yourself education, right, if you start feeding yourself training, if you start feeding yourself technique, tactic, and strategy, right, in order to activate the best version of yourself, that version of yourself that many of you don't even know exists inside yourself, but you have to activate it. By activating it, what I mean, you gotta do something, right? You can't do what you did a year ago that didn't work because you know it didn't work today and think that you're going to get a different result tomorrow because you did it over a year ago constantly and it didn't work. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the exact same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Now, that could work well because if you're doing the exact same thing over and over and over again and you're getting the desired result, then continue doing that thing. But the thing that ain't working, stop doing it, right? That makes sense? So guys, look, I'm going to close this video out by saying there is a level of risk of every single thing that it is we do. From the time you roll out of bed in the morning, right? If you get up, right? If you're fortunate enough and it's God's will that you wake up. But once you get up, hey guys, you got the whole day ahead of you, right? But there's risk involved. You get in your car, you go to the store. There's risk involved in that, guys. And now you guys know it's a lot of kind of crazy stuff going on in the world, right? Right? So everything revolves around a certain level of risk, whether it's going to the grocery store, whether it's driving your family to an amusement park, right? Whether when you sit down to dinner, guys, and I don't want to sound crass, but you could literally choke off of a glass of water, right? So everything that we do has a certain level of risk involved. So if it's the risk involved that you're afraid of, then perhaps venturing out online, getting involved with a business opportunity is not something you want to do because it's all about risk. I started the video out by saying, show me any successful person who has any success on any level with anything that they do, who hasn't had to encounter a level of risk. Show them to me, guys. Just send me, make a comment in the YouTube video. Tell me somebody who did that. I want to know, because I know that everything that I've ever done always involved risk, guys. And guess what? I always have great expectations, right? What do you mean I always have great expectations? Because if I do something and it doesn't work, I'm still going to take what didn't work and tweak it, right? And if it does work, I'm going to build upon it. So I'm always looking for great expectations when I do something, whether it's a solo ad I run, whether it's a classified ad that I run, whether it's a Craigslist that I run, whether it's a new business opportunity, which now I don't get involved with anymore. I don't need to get involved in any more business opportunities, but it doesn't matter, right? You understand what I'm saying? Wow, my mind is moving so fast, guys. I'm losing my train of thought as I speak. It's my wife's fault, but she told me she loved me because she does love me, and I love her too, right? So I don't mind being off track because it's worth it. And whatever it is in your life that's worth it, right? Whatever that pain that you want to eliminate is, guys, today, make the day the very first day, if you haven't done this before, to become a product of what it is you eat, okay? Watch what it is you allow into your psyche. Watch what it is you allow into your mindset, right? If you think everything that you could possibly get involved with is a scam, guys, guess what? You keep feeding yourself that. You keep going, Googling, what's the scam? You know what I mean? You're trying to see the downside, right? And it's already risking everything that we do. So if you're going out and you constantly looking at the negative instead of accentuating the positive and the endless possibilities of what you can do thanks to the power of the internet and the World Wide Web today, then you're going to be in that space. You're going to be in a negative space, guys. And by the way, eliminate negative people from your space, right? Stay around positive energy, guys. Positive energy is contagious. But guess what? Negative energy is contagious too. That's why I don't really talk about it. I don't even feel comfortable talking about it now because I am not feeling negative energy, guys, okay? Right? So that's my spiel, guys. I think every Tuesday we're going to do some mindset stuff because mindset is where this all begins. If you don't have the proper mindset, guys, nothing that you do, not only forget about the making money from home, forget about all that, right? If your mind ain't right, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to have the wrong, uh, your whole interpretation about what it is you want to do or what it is what you're capable of doing and what it is anybody can do if they get the right mindset. It's going to be non-existent, right? You are what you eat, guys. Okay, I don't know if you guys eat a lot of cookies like me. I eat a lot of cookies, a whole bunch of cookies, right? And well, I gotta go to the dentist right now as a result of it. Anyway, look, guys, this is a different, it's a shift from what I normally do. I usually do the evening videos, but I was thinking today, and I just wanted to do this video because I think somebody listening to this video, I think this might resonate with somebody listening to the actual video. And if it does, guys, there's also a link, right? A corresponding link inside of the YouTube video that may resonate with you as well. Check it out, guys. And if you have any questions about anything, get back with me, right? Now I'm looking at something, guys. I got a lot of things I gotta do. So I appreciate you guys being on the video. Oh, wow. Hold on. I wanted to, wow, I wanted to call, I always say this. I wanted to call all the new subscribers, guys. You guys are subscribing to the channel like crazy. I love you guys, right? You know why? Because I feel like if you're subscribing to the channel, it's because something that I said, hopefully just like what I just said now, resonates with you, right? It's just a simple 6 degrees of separation, guys, okay? I'm not some guru. You guys know that. I'm just this person who loves speaking my own success into existence, and I love sharing that kind of stuff with other people. That's all this really is, right? And I like having fun too. So actually I like having fun more than anything else. I love you guys. Check the link out in the YouTube video description now. You see all the things that I'm doing, guys. If you have any questions, give me a call. I will call you new subscribers out in the next video. I thank you guys so very, very much. As always, this is your boy Marlon Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging, guys. I will see you on the next video.